Hello, hi, welcome to my channel, and in this video I'm going to cover the details about the template literals. In this playlist, okay, JavaScript from 0 to hero, this playlist, you will find I talked about the string before, and at that video we explained there are three ways to define a string inside the JavaScript. One is using single quote, the other one is using double quotes. And the last one I explained is about template literal, but I didn't go details about template literal, and I'm going to cover inside this video, especially about the tagged template. People who did a React project probably not here, because if you did a React project, you won't watch this video. In React, when we want to do the scoped style, by default React doesn't have a scoped style, and one way we can do is to choose a dependency called one is called the style component. And the style component, to understand that, you have to understand a tagged template, because it uses tagged template inside it. Okay, now let's take a look at. So here, this one is to create a string. Use the template literal this way, right? We just add this backtick here. Okay. And we can also have multiple lines. This is very useful. Have multiple lines. Okay, you don't need to work with the string concatenation when we use a template literal. This one, okay. And when we use a template literal with backtick, we can also have expression here. The syntax is what? The syntax is using $, and we have brace, and between them we can have expression. And we can also reuse the we can also reuse the template. Here we create a function with a template function, and you give expression here, it's gonna return a string which you have this expression inside. Okay, now let me show you I have covered here so far in the code. I will go to the Visual Studio Code. I already have the demo. What I'm going to do, I will create one for you guys, like called test.html. You can do this one, and inside here I will have a script, and have a script. We can do a demo here. Okay, so how to create a template literal using backtick? Very helpful. And this is something here. Let's using my channel name. Okay, if you like my channel, if you like the content, you can give me a super stank. And then this is one, and let's do another one. tr2. Let me use the const, because I don't change it, right? Const 2, and here you can add some expression like a backtick, and here you can say then I bring the str1, which means is great. Great. Okay, and now let me show you clg. Okay, str2, and this one will bring this value, which eventually you will see Miss Xing is great. And we go to default browser, and we go here, console, you will see Miss Xing is great. Okay, and you can also add some expression, right? Expression like 1 plus 5, you will see 6 being printed. 6. You can also do like something like ABC. Okay, .2 uppercase, like this way, because it's expression. Okay, you can add a kind of like statement here. Have ABC. statement doesn't have the quotes, okay? And this is one. And the last one we see is a function. Like here, you can create a function. That's not part of the template literal, right? Template function equals, you can pass the expression here, and here you can, suppose the expression is something like this. We return expression is great. And in this case, we can reuse this function. Suppose how to do it? You pass an expression, okay? Call this function and you give expression. Suppose this expression just like called JavaScript, okay? And we will see JavaScript is great. Did I print? Oh, I didn't print because here just a return value. I have to I have to put this part inside our console log, okay? Excuse me. You will see JavaScript is great. See here, and we can have some expression which is like what should I do? 1 2 dot like the dot by this one, and 2 fixed. Okay, our fix 2, and you will see like a 1 2 5 6 1 2.56 is great. Okay, that is this part of it. So far so easy. What you have learned? Oh, there's one I forgot demo, which is const str1 equals, you can have you can have the line, multiple lines, okay, like this, yes, another line. You can have multiple lines like this. Is very convenient, okay? If you go to Angular, when you have a component, the annotation, you probably, if you write HTML directly inside the annotation, you will use this one. It's very helpful because you don't need to work with a string concatenation, right? This is one. The one I want to show you the most is this one called the tagged template. This one, okay, and which is the same thing as this one. You can call a template as a function. Tags allows you parse template literals with a function. The first argument of a tag function contains an array of string values, and the remaining arguments are related to the expression. So now I will write from scratch for you guys, and this demo gonna be this. After I explain, you can read this demo by yourself. Okay. Let me bring the Visual Studio Code. I just drink some water, and now it's keep burping like this way. So here, excuse me, I'll define a function called what's the name I used there? My tag. Okay. Here I will give a string. What's the name? Strings. Okay, strings. And here I will call expressions. Okay, I will do like this way. This is a rest parameter. It's better not. I haven't introduced that one. Okay. People know Java. They will know. Okay. So here I will just do like this way. Okay. And then I will COG expression 2. Okay. Now probably add one first. Let him add 2. Okay. I call my tag. How to call it? Like this way. This is this is a function, okay? But we use this one, which is a template literal, to call it, and eventually this one will call the tagged template. And this function, we use this backtick, okay? The tag temp, the template literal, this two backtick to call this function, and this is first argument will always become the string inside this between the backtick. Suppose I do like this way, like hello, like let me do like this. Miss Xing is great. Okay, now I don't have any expression. Okay, here I don't have expression. When we call, let's take a look at what's gonna be printed. I will comment all or others. Okay, now let's see. Okay, it's gonna become an array. Okay, opened. Let's inspect. And you're gonna have an array which you have in everything. Now, if I this one gonna become array, and if I use 0, you will get all the values. Okay, you'll get the value. And for this express 1 and express 2, because I don't have any express here, right? So you will have undefined. These are default values in JavaScript. If you don't pass anything for the arguments here. Now let me add expression for you. Okay, our add expression is 1 plus 2. Okay, now let's take a look at this one. Okay, you will have what thing? You will have 2. One is Miss Xing is great till here, which is this part. Okay, and it will treat something still here, so it has another empty string afterwards. Okay, and you have 3. 3 is this first expression. Okay, and if I have a second one, okay, like a dot, and I have second one. Hi dot to lowercase. Okay, and you will see this part will also treat as part of text. It's gonna be put inside these strings. Okay, you will see this part and this part, and at the end it will have a. At the end, it think here also have an empty string. And for this one, 3 and hi. Can you see? Take a look at it. Take a look at it here. This express 1 is gonna be 3. This express 2 gonna become lowercase hi. Okay. So here, let me make another change. Okay. 1 8 hi 8 8. Okay. 2 B. Okay, and other 3. So if I do like this way, what's gonna happen? This string is gonna become an array, and this array will contain the value is 1, this 2, and this 3, because this string, the first argument in the documentation said what? The first argument of the tag function contains an array of string values, and these string values, they are separated by the expression, so it's gonna be 1, 2, 3. Okay, I forgot to add the quote here. Okay, and then for expression 1 gonna be A string, expression gonna be B string. If I add one more, then you don't have anything to catch it. For like this. Okay, let's try this one in the browser. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, see here what do we have? Like separated by the expression. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's why here that's why here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And for the A, this string is passed to here, and for the B string is passed to here, and we don't have any argument to hold the C. That's why we didn't see the C being printed. And the better way you can do is do like this way. We will talk about this one in the future. Okay, this one is called the rest parameter, which means no matter how many have, it's gonna be going to here. Now let me print this one for you guys. Okay, this is an array too. you have A, B, C. So you can use the rest, because if you don't know how many you're gonna get for them, right? It can, some user will have 2, some will have 5, some will have 6. So here we use rest parameters. They're gonna hold as many as you want. If I have more, like 5 or 6, and you don't need to change the code. Okay, you just it will automatically hold all of them. Okay, and this is the way. And what's inside my tag? It's your choice. It's a choice what you want to do. You want to, based on the strings, you want to do some concatenation, or based on the expression, you want to do some calculation. It's your it's based on your requirement to do that. And here, just to make you familiar with the syntax, okay, which is this tag. My tag is a function, and we can call this function. Use what? Use backtick. Okay, and the first argument will always become the string values separated by the expression, and for the following arguments gonna be each of the expression. And here I use the rest parameter to hold all the expressions, no matter how many you give. Okay, you can, if you give 1, it's fine, and you give 2, it's fine. It doesn't matter. I don't need to change code. Suppose for this one I only have 2. You don't need to change the code. And then JJK, okay, you will have it work. Okay, so that is this called the tagged template. It's actually useful. Okay, if you in the future you see style component which you use in React to do the scope the styling, then you need to actually use this one. You will see the code will do something like that. Okay. Anyway, this is another example. Okay, I just from string I get a 0, 1, 2, because here I have that is and this dot. Okay, I have 2 expression here. So person is represent person means xing. Age is this one. Age expression is gonna be age. It's gonna be 18. So here and in the return tag you can actually return something. Okay, you can return some values, and when I call it, you will get the returned values, and then you can print out. Okay, just a call as a regular function. So this is this part, and if you like my video, you can give me a like or give me a super thank. Okay, that's it. See you next time. Bye bye.